Alright, Pistons fans, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey post NBA draft. The excitement is still around. I've seen it all over social media. Pistons fans are happy right now, and it's really good to see. I still clearly remember the years where we had Saquon Mboya, we had Bruce Brown, Luke Kennard. We were trying to build a young core around Andre Drummond. I remember that, and being where we are right now and seeing the position that the fan base is in right now, it just makes me very happy. Even though, a lot of people gave up on Troy Weaver after the Grant trade, but now, after the draft, it appears that everyone is happy, which is a good thing. But before we continue, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I drop consistent Pistons content. Now let's get right into this. So I believe that there won't be anything like what we have here in Detroit in the NBA. A backcourt of Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey is something that we just won't see. You have the high-flying, dynamic, explosive scorer in Jaden Ivey, and then you have Cade Cunningham, the calm, the controlled, the patient scoring assassin, playmaking threat. You have to look in years past to see a dynamic like this. You can maybe say that LeBron James and Dwayne Wade was the last time you had something like this, but in today's NBA, I looked around at other teams and I just don't see something like this. The way that Cade Cunningham plays and the way that Ivey plays will be unique and different and difficult to game plan against for other teams. So I love the potential of it. Now, I do have a few question marks with it, especially in terms of taking care of the basketball, because I do believe that these two guys together will turn over the basketball a lot. But they're still young right now. Ivey's 20 years old, Cade's 20 years old. They're bound to make rookie mistakes, especially as young guards with the ball in their hands constantly. They're going to turn the basketball over. And hopefully as they age, mature, and play more basketball games, they will move out of that. But without further ado, play the clip of Jaden Ivey speaking on Cade Cunningham and what they will be like playing with each other.
That's the question mark I had, because I know what Cade Cunningham brings to the table. I have no doubt what you bring to the table. I'm thinking, if I'm beyond this, I'm thinking D-Way. I'm thinking that kind of stuff. I mean, when you look at your game and what you're going to bring to the next level, particularly to play with Cade, how do you see yourself fitting in that regard?
Yeah, I think I can play on the ball or off the ball, whatever, the coaches need me to do. I've played off the ball, somewhat at Purdue, so, I'm kind of familiar with that. So, whatever the coaches need me to do, I'm going to do.
And also, Sadiq Bey had a 50-point game this year. I love the addition of Marvin Bagley on the interior to go with you, to go with Cade. Like, the sky's the limit for this team. But I want to ask you, what do you feel like is something you want to bring to the table from day one?
That defensive presence. I think that's the biggest thing, bringing that defensive energy, to Detroit. And, we got to get Detroit back to winning again. So that's the biggest thing.
What's the best thing you've learned from your experience at Purdue?
Just to be an energetic guy. I think that I can bring that to the Pistons. And that's what I'm going to do, just be an energetic guy and, give my all every day.
We all know here, Detroit's a phenomenal basketball town. And the Pistons are beyond excited, and congratulations to you.
What up, though? We're going to get him some Buffaloes, and we out.
Can I get an invite?
Look,
Sure.
I'm happy for you, but I wanted you with the Knicks.